Jay, good evening, my friend. Welcome. I hope your day off is going well, sir. Thank you for joining us. Just waiting for 2 more people to show up and then we can give it a go. I'm looking forward to seeing what the full game is like. So this could be fun. I did play the demo quite a bit. I did learn a couple of secrets. From playing the demo. Like very interesting ways to use the glue cannon. Or glue gun, whichever way you want to look at it. So we'll be starting in a moment. Jax! Yay! Jax and Mikey, 2 favourite people I've been waiting for. Hello! Yeah, sadly this sexy face is a bit clean shaven and I don't like it. Right. Now the people that I was hoping would show up are here. Yeah, it was like a double episode. It was like a feature-length finale for Westworld. Really liked it though. Mikey, hello! Okay, so is everybody sitting comfortably? Has everyone got a drink? And is everyone ready to go to watch Prey? Is the sound a bit too loud? I'm just worried that the sound is a little bit... Let me turn that down a bit. Yeah, I thought it was Buddy. That's what I thought I'd check. I'll take the music down. Right, hopefully that's a little better now. So, because I'm wearing quite good quality headset, all the sound comes through here to me, so I can't tell if it's too loud coming from the TV or not. Okay, as soon as I get the thumbs up from everybody in chat, we will start. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. The sound is better. Good, good. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Sean the Cockney Charmer. This is Prey. A game from the makers of Dishonored that I really enjoyed. Here we go. Now I'm going to play as the male character to start off with. But you can play as the female character, which I like the fact you get 2 options. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Prey. Now, I have played the demo quite a bit, so I do know how the first hour kind of unfolds. But there were some bits that were restricted in the demo, so I will shut up and let you enjoy the first hour. And if you see anything or spot anything, let me know. I know Darth watched a Gamer Tag stream this last night. So if this is the first time watching for anyone, let me know and I'll try to avoid talking over certain bits in order not to spoil it. So, you wake up in your apartment in the year 2032. Oh, Mikey! I don't give the... No! No. It's that sexy face. You go easy on that wrist, my friend. Oh, thank you, Jax. Game of Family. Right, here we go. Here we go. Demo loaded faster. Just gonna say. Also need to know where to put my face as well.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Burning daylight. Sent the helicopter to pick you up. It's
Haha,
just a
good
few
man.
tests. Don't forget to wear your suit. See you soon. Oh, listen, really great you decided to come on board. We're gonna shake things up, Morgan. Like old times.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to move my head. Bear me 1 second. 1 second, people. Okay, that should be better. Apologies, I was just moving my face. So I'm down here now. Okay. Pick up the circuit board. So as you can see, it's very much borrowed from Dishonored. Hands-on electronics. Excerpt from the preface to Hands-on Electronics by Antoinette Sokal. By walking through a series of practical experiments, a sample manual will introduce the fundamentals of modern analog and digital electronics. So basically, I'm a scientist and I'm an engineer, and I've got manuals lying around the apartment. First things first. Let's have a look. Enter the password. That's my password. We have 3 emails. Hello Morgan, so glad to hear you're coming aboard soon. Your first official day is Monday the March 15th. So today's our first day out of the office. But first we have a series of training exercises we run with all new employees. Just some stuff to clear your life in orbit. Exciting times ahead. Have a good flight and we'll see you soon. Hey, I sent a package of everything you need for your first day. Uniform, transcribe and a neuro mod. Install the neuro mod right away and we'll be running tests in the first thing in the morning. Just follow the instructions, I'll be in touch. Alex is my brother. Oh, well done, Mikey. Good on you. Okay, hey, I'm going to phone. The brother sends him lots of emails. Okay. More crap. New mod application instructions. This is where the game goes a bit Half-Life. Warning, newer mods should be only administered by certified TranStar technicians under controlled conditions. Subject may experience slight discomfort, swelling or redness of the eye shortly afterward. So this is the thing that you jam in your eye. So this is the part that's very Bioshock. And this is my closet. With some very nice pictures. The Method, nice magazine. A note. Congrats Morgan, Alex. And Alex has given us a bottle of Kings and Way sparkling wine. Thank you, Alex. Heart of the Wok. So we've got a cooking book. So we've got some snacks. Nothing there. Well, we've got a nice TV. Consciousness, so basically I've got lots and lots of books. And we have Galactic Conquistadors 9. Ah, we are a gamer as well. Good to know. That's the TV. I'll leave the bathroom. Now, I do hate this. This is Bethesda does this, and it drives me nuts. You have everything else is so detailed. You know, you can use You know, you can use the tap, flush the toilet, use the toilet paper, take a shower, but it has no reflective surfaces. That just annoys me. It's a pet peeve. It's the same in Dishonored. Right, so I suppose we better get to work. Door's jammed. No good stuff for a posh apartment. Okay. Nah. Jack's only joking, Mike. We know you. You know he's very sweet. No one buys me flowers. Here we go.
Morning, Mr. Yu.
Oh, excuse me. Hello. Good morning.
Heard there's a chopper on the roof. Must be for you. You'll have to take the elevator.
Really?
Down the hall. But you know that, I guess. Aren't you going to be late?
Thank you. Yeah, well, the council did some more chopping of trees again today. It's a weekend, and I've just had a week of asthma attacks, and they're doing some annoying stuff. Okay, so gonna take a helicopter to the roof. Now, for those who have yet to play this, I did find completely by accident, but I did actually find a little secret trophy. So basically, if you jump into the helicopter blades, it's a trophy. You can only get at the start of the game. So if you wondered why I just jumped into the rotor blades of the helicopter, it's a trophy you can only get at that moment. So, yeah.
Hey, Morgan. Wake up. You're burning daylight. Send the helicopter to pick you up. It's just a few tests. Don't forget to wear your suit. See you soon. Oh, listen. Really great you decided to come on board. We're gonna shake things up, Morgan.
Yes, we are.
Like old times.
Reggie. And we'll go away. Take the night, read the note, magazine. Fridge. That's everything else. Fail fish. Not a fail fish. That's actually a trophy. It's actually a secret trophy, which I discovered by dicking around. So here we go.
Morning, Mr. Yu.
Good morning again. How are you? Hello.
Heard there's a chopper on the roof.
There is. I
Must be
met
for
it.
you.
It is.
You'll have to take the elevator.
Okay.
Down the hall. But you know that, I guess.
I do.
Aren't you going to be late?
Possibly. Thank you very much. Yeah, I know. I don't know why developers do that. It's just a really random trophy to put in, making you die straight in the game. And you could easily miss it because, as you can see, the whole idea is you get a helicopter. I love the music.
Mr. Yu, please make yourself comfortable and we'll be on our way.
I love this intro. Bethesda Softworks presents.
78 degrees, clear skies all the way.
Now, Prey is made by the same developers that gave you Dishonored, as you can see.
That's a nice view on the bay there.
An Arcane Studios production. It's a very pretty game. Thankfully, it looks good on PlayStation 4. There we are, trench coat. And there we have it. The name of the game. Prey. So the game is basically
It's
basically
on the way out. Good luck to you.
a bit of Half-Life, bit of Bioshock, bit of Deus Ex, a lot of Dishonored. Jax, thank you for the host. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Hello.
I'm a Sybil 495 science class operator.
Good.
Everyone's eager to see what you're capable of, Dr. Yu. I know I am. TranStar has over a dozen state-of-the-art facilities across the globe. More, if you count the entire Earth-Moon system. It won't be long before you're on a shuttle bound for Talos 1. My instruments are calibrated for high-volume data analysis
Okay, you're
and
done.
live readings.
Welcome,
Don't worry.
Morgan.
Nothing will be
You
missed.
have a 9 a.m. appointment in the testing facility. Please confirm.
Jay, thank you for the host.
Morgan, finally.
Hey, big boy. Literally. Hey, brother.
Hey, you don't look terrible in a TranStar uniform. How's your eye? Still red?
A little bit.
I know the test might seem a little unconventional, but it's a you family tradition. Breaking convention is in our blood. Once you start the test, just do whatever comes natural. Don't overthink it. Dr. Bellamy's gonna walk you through the process. You're in good hands. We'll be in orbit next week. I promise.
Mr. Yu, they're ready for your brother in room A.
Right. Listen, just be yourself. I'll see you after.
Okay. And a shave. Exactly the same magazine we have in our apartment.
Dr. Yu.
Hey.
Good morning, Morgan. I'm Dr. Bellamy. Looks like we have some tests to run through today. Probably not the kind of thing you're used to, I imagine, but trust me, you're going to do fantastic.
Okay.
All good? Great. Let's begin. For this first test, I'd like you to remove the boxes from the red circle as quickly as you can. Just go with your gut. Okay? Wonderful. Press the red button when you're ready.
Okay.
Wonderful. You're absolutely fine. Let's move on to room B, then.
Bit of a strange test.
Okay, Morgan. Listen carefully. I'd like you to do your best to hide in this room. Take your time, relax, think it over. No, I'm kidding. You only have 9 seconds. Hit the red button when you're ready to start.
Okay.
Look. Is he? He's hiding behind the chair.
You can't see me. Can't see me.
Any synaptic register? At all? No? No, that's fine. Sorry, let's keep things moving, Morgan. Head into room C. You're doing marvelous.
This is a really dodgy... Oh! Like the chair.
All right. Here we go. For this test, please press the blue button across the room as quickly as you can in the most natural, intuitive way possible, without thinking. Just go for it. Press the red button when you're ready.
Hi, press button.
I'm sorry, can someone please explain to me what's happening? Simmons?
I installed exactly what Tina brought down.
Did you double check?
Speaker's still on.
I apologize, Morgan. We're having some trouble with the equipment. Not your fault. You're doing fabulous, actually. One last room. Let's step into D.
I really don't like him.
Can someone get me a cup of coffee? I would appreciate it.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, I will say this: keep your eye
Okay,
on
Morgan,
that. Keep your
have a
eye
seat
on
at
that
the
coffee
table
cup.
for me, please.
Okay, keep your eye on that coffee cup.
Wonderful job. Take a look at the screen in front of you. I'm going to show you a series of questions. Pick the answer that makes the most sense to you.
Indeed,
Press start on the screen when you're
indeed,
ready.
Mikey. Indeed. Okay. You're planning a vacation. Go somewhere. So, do you go somewhere familiar? You know you
Whenever
love.
you're ready,
Or
Morgan.
try something. Now, I would go somewhere new.
Good. Looks like you've got the hang of it. Keep going.
You've been sentenced to death for your actions. How does this make you feel? Afraid, I don't know what will happen. Angry, no one has that right. Calm, it was worth it. Angry.
That's heavy stuff.
A runaway train is bearing down on 5 people who are tied to the track. You can cause the train to switch tracks, but there is one person tied to the second track. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or the one.
Good. Next.
Okay, a runaway train is bearing down on 5 people. He's standing on a platform next to an enormously fat man. Pushing him into the track would stop the train. Push the fat man, do nothing. Again, needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or the one. Star Trek logic.
Almost done.
A runaway train is bearing down to 5 people tied to the track. You could stop the train by jumping onto the track. You would die. No. Pushing fat man.
You know what? I'd probably do the same thing. Well done. Well done. We're nearly through it. For this next part, I'm going to display an image. I want you to take a good look at it. In a moment, I'm going to ask you what... is my coffee? It's empty.
Okay.
Alex,
Simmons, what's going on?
we have a problem.
What about Morgan?
He's alive, sedated.
Clean it up. I'm on my way.
Got it.
Okay. Well, that was the first day of the job.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Okay. No. Not at all, Mikey. Not at all. Okay. So we're waking up and it's exactly the same day. Okay. Everything looks the same. Same stuff. Alright, we have 6 emails. Okay. That's foreboding. Okay. That's the wine bottle. That's changed places. Cooking books there. Other books are there. Fabulous questions there. Video game. Dirty socks. Okay. Off to work we go. Okay. What the f... What the hell is happening to Patricia?
Hello, Morgan. It's time we spoke. My code name is January. You're not dreaming. What happened yesterday was real. If you want to know what's going on, first, you need to get out of your apartment building. You're not safe.
Okay. What the hell? Ooh. Okay. That's freaky.
You're in the simulation lab. Now get to the exit. I'll keep in contact.
That's... Activity log. Sleeping, wakes up, turns off alarm, checks transcribe. Okay, so that's basically watching me get dressed. Lots of coffee stains. Emails, daily tests. If you've been on branches on the main product line, you know that sometimes we need to put notice into our milestones, and any external risks are fully taken into account when these decisions are made. The move to extend indefinitely was a direct request from both Alex and Morgan. What? Regal, total Regal. Evelyn McCarthy, probably a cousin of mine. Dr. Bellamy, at this point, Morgan's exhaustion is inhibiting our ability to get any useful results. That's to say, nothing of the long-term damage we're likely inflicting from the constant neuromod installation and removal. So they've been testing on me. And I seem to be okay with it. I know this incident has left people shaken. To prevent unnecessary panic, please refrain from contacting people outside of your department. A station-wide announcement will be made shortly. In the meantime, Mr. Laser and the security team are on high alert and any field requests you have. And I tell you what about Dr. Bellamy. He's currently being treated in the trauma centre and is in critical but stable condition. Thank you for your patience and dedication to the project, Alex Yu. Alright, so something did happen in that office then. Simulation briefing, observation. Alright. So it has all gone really, really freaky. Man, it's all Big Brother, that's my kitchen. With a leaky pipe. Simulation lab replacement. Okay. The audio and the sound effects is mental in this one. Now I don't know why I'm taking all that wine, but seems like the thing. Ooh, freaking me out with sound. Okay. Interesting. What the smack are you? You. Okay. Horrible little space spiders. So looks as though we've definitely been experimented on. I think we should all go to the Winchester. Delivery for debrief. Marking this entire skill as defective. Investigate fabrication Marco. Ah, the safe code. Can any of you make out what a safe code is? I know what it is because I worked it out, but... Any guesses as to what the 4-digit safe code is? Password ICOP0876. Thank you for writing down your password. This is the email that I would send out in the office. This is just a friendly reminder from the relevant portion of the policy handbook. Password protection. Do not share your password with anyone. Passwords are sensitive, confidential. So you write it down on a post-it note. Okay. Bad install. Simmons, the test results today were all negative. Did you install the correct neuromods? Touch base with Graves and figure out what went wrong. This should be your absolute highest priority. So let's at that medical test. So the testing that they did on me, And the reason why the scientist was so surprised was because clearly I'm lacking the abilities that they believe I should have had. So for those who will be playing game later, the passcode is okay. Sadly, we don't have any slots yet because we need to do a bit of upgrading. So yeah, it took me quite some time to work out what that code was. We have a wrench. Thank you for telling me about the wrench. Okay, so we can climb. That's good. So again, this is a simulation. So this is why you could only get that trophy first in the game, because you don't get to go in a helicopter again. So you could start the game and completely miss it. Alright, well, something has gone very wrong. And of course it blue screened. So basically everything so of course you may recognise this from Dishonored 2.
Everyone calls them mimics. Be careful what you pick up.
Turn pass was good. Now the thing to note about, now before we go forward, before we go on, I'll explain the mimics. Mimics are interesting little creatures. They will, and this what gives you the kind of the jump scare factor. Mimics are procedurally generated. That means there's no set pattern. That AI is basically to go into any room, see what objects are in there, and hide. Which normally means if you go into a room and there's two of something, like if there's two chairs at one desk, or two items on the table, one of them is going to be a mimic. So the gate, and it's all procedural generated. The AI simply said, and this is in developer videos, the AI of the mimics is basically, here's a room, look at what's in the room, and hide. That's it. So they'll never hide in this. So every time you play or every time you go into that room, it'll be completely different. Alex has requested all orders go through him until after Morgan's outburst at a debrief. Pending a psych evaluation, Alex indicated he doesn't want any more surprises from Morgan, nor do we, granted. Morgan had forgotten everything from the last test as expected, but the aggressive response to the same set of testing criteria was clearly a departure. My recommendation is we need to start charting personality drift before future tests, in debriefings and within the test itself, Bellamy. So they're literally testing everything, my responses to the questions. See, again, 2 microscopes. Is one a mimic? You do not know. That's why smartphones are brilliant. Apart from mine, my phone is rubbish. Exit lobby, skill recorder, stage B control room. Well, looks like we're above where I was being tested. Did you see that? Did you see that? Look, straight ahead. Straight ahead. A mimic has cloned that. Because that just, you can, sometimes you can catch it a glimpse. So right there, we have 2 of the same object, and one of them is a mimic. He's just gonna wait. He's just gonna wait. He's gonna wait. Oh, mimics are sneaky little buggers. What the hell? I'm not sure, but I think we just broke Mike. Get out of it! Come here, you little git. Yeah, this is definitely one if you have a thing about spiders. Alright. So the whole time we were in a helicopter, it was a complete simulation. Look at that. That's some holodeck technology for their people. Okay, so we can't do anything here. That is proper free killer. Okay, decontamination.
Since they broke containment. I'm going to help you stay alive. Just a little further.
Right. I'm just trying to put my face in a place that's not going to get out of the way or in the way. So why am I carrying 2 wrenches? Yeah, it's they say you get lots of Sheldons. So my concern was genuine. I wasn't in the office when all this went down. So this is where the solid part comes in. There's usually multiple paths. You can do it stealth, or you can do it all guns blazing. So like Dishonored, you will learn abilities that will allow you to traverse and go things differently. Getting this skill from new mod was say with your brain. So basically you get a new mod, and a new mod gives you a new ability. You inject it through your eye, your brain learns the skill, and then you get a new ability. Which is right from... Did you notice what the mimic did? The mimic didn't attack me. It stayed in the form of a chair until I gave it a smack. So not only are some of them are aggressive, some of them are just properly there to hide. This game is going to be freaky. There's a mimic hiding around here somewhere. Okay, so we've got chairs. See, look. The mimic is now hiding as a chair. So he's not attacking me, he's actively trying to hide. Those are freaky little buggers. Those are freaky little sods. There we go. So now we've got the key card, which means we can go straight for the door. Just a guy too. Hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, let's have a look at the emails. Gotcha. Get out of it. So now, as you can see, there's two ways we can do this. We can use the key card and go through the door, or you can have sneaky buggeroo and you can go through the maintenance shaft. So there are different ways, so it's just a quick tutorial, there are different ways in which you can navigate around. What?
That was a phantom. Type an Anthrophantasmus. Keep moving.
Okay. That was interesting. And now we have glue gun. Thank you for the host, Mikey. So we have the glue cannon. Jellyform lattice organism or structure. This is what we can. It's basically just like polystyrene foam. You can basically trap objects such as mimics. It freezes them so you can smash them. But you can also use it for something clever stuff as well. So it's worth, when you're playing this, it's worth just take your time.
Morgan, there, in the foyer. Grab the neuromod you see in the display case. Normally it's a fake, but I swapped in a real one for you. The neuromods are critical. You won't survive without using them to install new aptitudes. I've already updated your transcribe with the list you requested. Take a look.
I never did work out how to get into that first security room. The game, everything about the game is meant to, like, mess you up.
Robert? Alice, thank God, no one else is...
Where are you?
Hiding. I'm in the conference room. I can't...
Jesus! You're still in the lab?
I can't get out. There's... What the hell is security?
I don't know what's happening, but Robert, you have to get out of there. Come to the elevators. Someone said we're evacuating. Robert?
Shh. Hang on. Someone's coming.
Oh, these mimics. So again, here we have 3 buckets. What I mean? There you go. Look at it, little freaky little bastard. Okay, if you're worried about strange things getting in your eye. So here we go. So neuromods are basically what gives you your abilities, a bit like in Bioshock. Well, that is what is so freaky about the mimics, because they, again, it goes back to the fact that they go by their AI. So they're just programmed to go into a room, scan objects and hide. And now we've already seen they can be aggressive, they can run away, or they can actively just hide and wait until you disturb them. Yeah, I mean, the glue guns is awesome. I mean, there's lots of really nice things here. Okay, so we can become a physician. We can become a better hacker. Now, I am going to start off with... I'm going to start off with being able to leverage. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yep. Injected right for the eyeball.
Barricades or doors with no power. Now, let's get you to the main lobby.
So I'm just gonna have a little nose around, I think. Little bastard. Oi! Git. So that's why I went for leverage first. Because if you go for hacking, it doesn't really help. And if you go for the ability to repair, you haven't got enough spare parts in order to fix anything. So it's a bit like, well, there's no point doing that then. And again, no reflective surfaces, which would have been so cool if you could see yourself. So already you go into a room and you're looking for 2 of anything. See, and that mimic ran outside. It's the sound. It's worse when you're wearing a headset. If you've got a decent headset, it really freaks you out. But the fact that there's no reflection annoys me. See? That sound and noise. Don't you shit your goop. So the glue gun is very good for freezing mimics, but it can also do very interesting things, such as... Go away. Such as... this. Honestly, they put so much attention to detail in this, a lot more than they did, I would say, for Dishonored. Like, just the fact you can use the glue gun to get up here, which you don't have access, there's no stairs up here. There is no way else of getting up here other than using the glue gun. And you don't instinctively do that, because you're looking for... So of course, if you do what I just did, you will find this. The disruptor stun gun. The disruptor stun gun will knock out human targets. Typhoon are more resistant but can still be temporarily stunned. Robotic devices can also be temporarily disabled and ultimately destroyed by the disruptor. Hold R2 to charge your stun gun and release the fire. Use press to reload. See, it's little details like that. Now, I discovered this because I mucked around in a demo for quite a bit making videos, which sadly didn't work on Xbox One. But yes, so remember that location, remember what you can use the glue gun for, and you get the stun gun, which you don't normally get unless you have a bit of a wander. That's an unpowered door. So you can tell that these are already areas that you're going to revisit. So you constantly, as you learn more abilities and you get to explore more, you will come back to these locations. Oh, for the fact that we don't have the passcode to go in there, which I'm assuming we'll learn later. So it's just really freaky because you're just looking for two of everything. And of course you get that sound that suddenly jumps up and goes, ah! So, remember that location, people. That wall over there. Use a glue gun, make yourself a little wall climbing struts. And you can get the stun gun. Very awesome. Now, I am just wondering how we can get inside there. Now, if I had taken the Neuro mod and gone for hacking, I could have hacked that security station. Or I can repair this and return power to the rooms upstairs. So there's multiple paths, there's multiple things to do. But again, this is what you couldn't do in the demo, because once you go to the next section in the demo, it didn't let you come back. So there's just so much to this game. Already we're discovering the ways that you can move, the way that you can use tools, the secrets. So we'll be back. I'm assuming that's some kind of decent gun that we can use. Alright, don't let me in there then. So this is as much as you can do. I managed to do in a demo. Again, I mean, just that. It's so clever. It is. I mean, it's for me. It annoys me because you go to all these. I mean, if you're going to go into that much detail in order to use a gun that you wouldn't normally think to do, to create runs, to jump up, to get to a high level, to get this gun that you wouldn't normally get, and then yet apparently you can't have a reflective surface to show your face. I don't get that. I don't get that. And it's the same in all their games. It was the same in Dishonored. It's the same here. It makes no sense. It's a bit weird. But yeah, we'll just go with it. So far, what do people think so far? I mean, we're very, very early on. Why is my hair all weird? That's strange. So what do you think so far, people? Are we liking? I mean, I will be playing this tomorrow for Lazy Sunday streaming as well. As there's no mini-me, so I don't have this worried about being scaring the little lady. I'm actually going to the cinema. So I'm only going to play this to about 10 o'clock, so another 30 minutes or so. So it's just a quick taster, just to jump in, get things started before we stream some more tomorrow. It's definitely intriguing. What I'll do, Jax, I said to Mikey, once I've finished it and I've reviewed it, I will send it on to you if you want to try it out. Yes, and I can swear. I don't normally swear. I'm quite calm and passive, as you can see when I play Shadow of Mordor. I am very calm and relaxed. Well, I am tempted to play more Shadow of Mordor, actually. Oh, that's... See, in the demo, so you can return. In the demo, you couldn't do that. You were kind of stuck here. So,
You made it. Ready for your first real view of the world?
Oh, I should point out as well, thanks to the very generous donations and tips of Mikey, Jay and Jax, I am currently at, bear with me, yeah, as soon as I finished it and I've reviewed it, I'll send it on to you, Jax.
Talos, all personnel should report to their workstations for the day. If you expect to be absent for any reason...
Yeah, so currently £28.29, so my goal to raise money for Destiny 2 and Battlefront 2 is on course. We're doing very well, thank you very much indeed. Mikey, I don't swear. I am passive, and I will fucking have words with anyone that fucking says otherwise. Okay. Right, well. It looks as though we're in space. So, Eggy Thump. Eggy. Well, that can't be good. Right, that's...
You need to get to your office. I've updated your map. There's a video you need to see. I know you have a lot of questions.
Right, so there's the moon. So it looks as though we're in orbit around the moon. We're not in orbit around Earth. That's interesting. Duck beer. That explosion's a little worrying. Does that mean the space station is in trouble? I love the sound, the audio and the music. It blends together to freak you out. And because you don't know where the mimics are, that's what I like about it. It's like if you saw my reaction to Resident Evil 7 and I just found it comical because it's like, oh right, now you're gonna jump in to try and scare me. Oh look, you're a mean old woman and I can't kill you, so you're just gonna chase me around. This actually does generate tension. Because the noise is constant. There's a flow to the sound effects. Not just the music, but the sound effects. You can hear it. It's like little pitter-patter. And it adds that tension to the fact that you already don't know where the mimics are. So it's like you're always on edge. That Turtles game was terrible. Bass fishing was terrible. So I need to get to my office. Those are gun turrets that will... so there's already defences up. To kind of fight the mimics.
Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
She hasn't been killed by a mimic. Her face hasn't been drained. That is not... So she hasn't been killed by a mimic. There's a lot of finesse. And I like clever games like that. That's what I love. That's why I love the original Dishonored. Because, you know, the gameplay was interesting and it was just clever. This does it really well. The sound, the way the mimics work, because you don't know where they are. You know, it's... Mikey, what have you done? Just a Guy too, thank you for the follow. Mikey, stop. Right, Mikey, not to annoy you, thank you. Yeah, that's my face all the time. The top tip of the day. But sadly to say, you've got to remember that PayPal does take a little bit of it as well, so but thank you, buddy, appreciate it, but don't freak me out like that, son. Right, I've got a funny feeling I've only got one med kit. That's rubbish. Can I save the game? Yeah, so remember, saving the game is important. Oh, the son of a bitch can teleport. Oh, these guys are tough. Oh, these big ones are tough. These big ones are tough. Tough, 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 tough. Just in contrast, if you're interested, the bits, all the chairs, $25 so far, which is interesting. Alright, so those Typhoons are tough. They can teleport. I didn't know they could teleport. So the larger ones clearly have more powers. They have more abilities, and they're stronger too. Yeah, sorry, Mikey, that's a mess with your OCD a bit. Don't do it again. Jax, please don't take his phone away. Don't let him do it again. Okay. wow. Right, so I'm gonna have to avoid them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to avoid them because they're a bit tough. Really? Yeah, but that means yeah, but Mikey, that means you're giving more than you plan to. I also have no idea how to do that. Right. I'm going to leave that room alone until I've actually got a weapon that might actually be able to do more damage. So, So again, we're currently looking for 2 of cheeky little git. You made me use my stuff. Good job we found a med kit because we kind of need it. Fake him. I'll have a look. I'll have a look. He seems a bit. Yeah. That bloody little mimic got me. I must admit, I'm kind of taking a different direction than I took in the. Alright, people, keep your eye out. Well, that's a turret, so I'm assuming.
Scanning target, no alien material detected.
Okay, so the turrets are clearly there to keep an eye out for the mimics. So this is safe. Go on, turret, kick his ass. Thank you, turret. That was needed. Oh wow, the son of a bitch took up my turret. Alright, that big boy did not appear in the demo. That's interesting. See, the music, the sound, when you're wearing the headset, it is proper freaky.
As a reminder, all personnel must complete monthly physicals during their stay aboard Talos 1. Dr. DeVries promises to make them as quick and painless as possible.
Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm very thankful to all tips and donations, so there's no pressure to do any. Mikey, you need to stop though, buddy. You need to stop, my friend. You've done more than enough. You've done more than enough. So Jax, stop him. If he does it again, no more steak dinner. So, was that big boy the one from this room? It was. So how long does he stay frozen for? Okay, probably didn't want to do that. Because normally the turret systems...
1963, 1980 to 2025.
What the hell?
The TranStar Board of Directors, 1980, 1963. A top-secret Cold War negotiation culminates with Americans and Soviets working together on a research facility named Kletka. Kletka,
It's almost the right number.
produces the skeleton and core emergency systems of what will one day become Talos 1.
Oh, stream's not over, Ross. Oh, so we get a nice little history.
1964. After the attempted assassination of Kennedy and Khrushchev's departure, the U.S. pays for the rights to use Kletka as a testing facility. This period, known as Project Axiom, leads to many advancements in next-generation materials and bioscience fundamental to neural modification.
Alright, so we got an alternate history as well.
1980 to 1994. Geopolitical developments result in a temporary hold on Project Axiom. After the unfortunate Pobeg incident, in which 2 research scientists lose their lives, the Kletka facility is decommissioned and cleaned.
Okay.
2025. The TranStar Board of Directors is established. TranStar purchases and privatizes the Kletka facility with a focus on safety and state-of-the-art upgrades. 2030. Talos 1 becomes fully operational,
And that's the station they were on.
representing a monument of private space industry. The first neuromod is released, allowing for dramatic enhancement to the human mind and body.
I thought I had the new one, would. I do. Okay, so we've gone for leverage. I'm not sure about that one, but we're going to go with it because I want to see can I hack this now. I might have the ability to hack. Alright, she's not letting me hack that door. Okay, so I may have just completely wasted a new mod. Again, so when you're starting off, you don't know what skills you need, what skills you can use. So I'm just going for everything in a minute. I think going for the repair option with the turret might have been a better idea. Right. That
Eradicator Auto Turret version 0.7.6 online.
okay.
Ready to Scan.
That's handy.
Scanning target. No typhon material detected.
So again, we're finding bodies that don't look as though they were attacked or hurt by mimics. See, that has been attacked by a mimic. At least you're working. Who are you? Oh, well, we're not getting into the shuttle bay anytime soon. We'll get there. We'll get there. So, I mean, I really like this. I mean, you can take your time. You're not rushed. The game isn't trying to push you forward. It allows you to play at your own pace. So you can go as slow or as quick, however you feel like you need to move. Now all this inane crap up. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Alien threat detected. Diagnostic check. Glucose. IFF. Nominal. Power load. Nominal. Actuators. Nominal. Tilt handling. Error. Please contact engineering.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Scanning target. No typhon material detected.
Timmy Turret to the rescue. Also, notice how fire destroyed the mimics. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Now, all this organic material can be used as an extractor or a fabricator that you find a little bit in this area. That you can get rid of all that crap in. Oh, not sure, did it? Might have done. Alright. So this is security. Can we get into security? Nope. Okay. Oh, son of a bitch. Ha 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 ha! I don't swear. Do you see that trash can rolling down the step? See? Knew it! Bloody knew it. Knew it, because the trash can... Okay, this is all stuff that I found whilst I played the demo. What's that? Russian blinis. Noodles. I think that is a good point to save the game as well. Now I'm hoping that because this room was sealed, there's a good chance.
Good morning, Talos. Warning. Tampering with administrative controls on workstations or keypads may result in electric shock. If you're having trouble accessing a system, please send a help alert to security.
Oh, I'm not messing with those two. No, not until I get a proper weapon. Nope. I learned my lesson the first time with these guys. Nope. Oh, look, it's a pistols. Bastards. Yeah, that was a big old pile of nope. Not going down there yet. Ah, okay, so we've got a new key code, so that's handy. I'm going to support the volunteers agitating 9091. More than usual, okay. So all this is going on as as they were experimenting on me with new mods. That's strange. Hmm.
The code to your office is 0451.
Zero 451. Okay. Please move these remaining boxes to my new office in Newman Division as feasible. Strange. Test subject, Sylvian, I'm trusting you with my brain. This is me! This is me emailing this guy. I'm trusting you with my brain, you do good work, so hopefully that continues. Listen, if the tests don't go well, if something happens, let Alex know that I know it wasn't his fault, I signed up for this. Also, if the tests drag on, consider moving the office down to Sim. Less hassle and you can always move back after we celebrate our success. So, I've authorised and willingly volunteered for whatever testing was being done to me. Yeah, I thought it was... I hope you haven't done something silly. Don't make me look. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'll look at it. I'll look again in a minute. Yeah, 0451. So I'm a willing. So strange. What's going on? Atom Tan 67, thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome. Jax, that's naughty. Stop now. Honestly. Stop. Stop. You made me look again. Hold on a second. See, I don't have anything set up for this, so this is all by hand. Mess up my flow. I'm not telling you what I'm not going to say what the total is now, but you've made it even. Thank you very much. I'm very blessed. Stop now. Please, people. Especially you two. You've done enough this month. Please stop. It is, it's exactly that amount. Thank you, and stop now. Stop. Thank you all very much.
Scanning target, no typhon material detected.
Yes, I know, thank you very much.
Diagnostic check. IFF, nominal. Power load, nominal. Actuators, nominal. Tilt handling, error. Please contact engineering.
Oh my god, hot boss. That's a little weird. Keycard change. Jason, maintenance, and keep it to my office. Okay. It is, it's not, it's, leave it, it's fine, because you two are being silly now, so stop. Stop.
Welcome back. This has been your home for the last 3 years. The video should be on your workstation.
Now, I am also seeing this for the first time. That's a nice little booster. Guys, stop, 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 stop. Stop. Stop doing. I'm not looking. I'm not gonna look. Cause you just stop. Yeah, they made these subtle changes. I mean, that typhoon, the large alien. I mean, that's not a mimic. That's actually a typhoon class. The fact that that had come out and destroyed the turret was interesting. Ah! What's going on? Jay! Ah. Ah. Oh. You guys are breaking me. You're absolutely breaking me. But you've got to, honestly, you guys have got to stop. It's too much. No, don't. Stop. You guys all stop. Stop, stop, stop. This is the last time I'm doing. This is the last time. That's it. It's a round number. It's a round number. Thank you, everybody. It was, sorry, Jay. It was £5 and 1 pence. Thank you kindly. It is now. Right, let's right, people, stop. I love you, my gamer family. Honestly, no, embarrassed. Let's focus. Game. Stop now. Story. Mwah. Lovely. Okay. You made it. What is EOM? I still don't know what happened. I put it behind me, but there's no reason we can't be civil. You passed me in the hall today and you looked through me. If you're angry at something I did, tell me and we can talk about it. Pretending you don't even know who I am isn't helping. We still have to work together. Mika. So I had a relationship with Mika. Morgan, as you questioned, your terminal logs are set to automatically forwarded to your suites and crew quarters. And the supplies from hardware sent up. Let me know if they get to you alright. If not, I'll get it resolved. Like last week, I'll make sure you don't disturb the interim. Let me know if there's anything else I can do. I'll hold down the fort outside your office. Jason. Right. Watch me. What the hell? Holy shit. What the hell?
Hello, Morgan. Tough day, right? If I'm talking to myself, it must be. Now, your memory's chock full of holes. I know. I'm sorry, but it's permanent. So the first thing you need to know is you can trust January. It's an operator, a sort of backup of you and me. It knows what you've forgotten. We've been testing a new kind of neuromod based on the Typhon organisms, mapping their neural patterns onto ours. Problem is, when you uninstall a neuromod, it resets your memory back to the moment you first put it in. That's why you forget. There's supposed to be a process to bring you back up to speed between test runs. But someone could just skip that part, turn a single day into your entire life. Well, that's exactly what Alex did. The question is, why? You're not gonna like what I have to say next.
Sorry, but I can't let you listen to that. Not until I've had a chance to explain everything in person. For now, just... Damn it. I have to go. Just sit tight. Please.
Sorry, Morgan. Alex cut us off from the Looking Glass servers. Time to improvise. I suggest you search Dr. Calvino's workshop in the hardware labs. He invented the Looking Glass technology. You might find a way to restore the server connections there. I'm looking for another way to help you in the meantime. Good luck.
Okay, Yes, please. I love you guys crazily amount, but stop. Thanks to you guys, I believe that should be enough to get Destiny 2, the standard edition. But much love and thank you kindly to everyone. Yeah, that's interesting. That is interesting. Okay, so this is a recycling machine. We can use this to get rid of all the odds and ends and crap that we've got rid of, all this stuff in grey. Or we can just do that. And we can recycle. Okay. Fabricator. Oh, that's very clever. That is very, very clever. So we can actually craft our own ammo then. And it does it automatically. That's genius. Yeah, there's something very strange about that guy. Yeah, something very, very shifty is going on. Something very shifty is going on. So I love the fact there's an automatic. It just automatically takes all the crap. What's that? Can we make anything? This is very clever. I'm liking this. This game is extremely smart. Oh, that Alex is one shifty character. I'm not sure I trust him. Ooh. Okay. Objective. What's this? Okay, that's fairly random. Alright. Okay.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
There's that noise. Tough answer environment and tools in combat. Oh, thank you very much. Son of a... Oh, you son of a bitch, you could disguise yourself as a bloody gun. Yeah. Yeah. Not so cocky now, are you, son? Yeah, puppy's daddy's got a gun now, you son of a bitch. Oh, can I make silence pistol? Silence ammo, that'd be handy. Can you hear that? Come here, you little bastard worm. See what I mean? It's like their behaviour is complete. It's so hit and miss. They're either hiding or they're running or they jump at you in order to hide again. It's just... stay bloody still. I wonder. Oh, this glue gun's amazing. Oh, so Mr. Hello. I'm just playing this on normal. This is my streaming / review. So there's no point putting it on stupid difficulty and just die every 5 minutes because that's not how I review the game. So I'll play through and then I might put it on difficulty later. I like it. This has got lots of really, really nice touches. I'm definitely enjoying what we can do with the glue gun. What I might do, I might actually head back to my office and see if I can craft any more ammo. Okay, so we've learned... Okay, so... We have none of the stuff we need, but obviously... So we can clearly learn more design plans then for ammo and such. I like that. That's clever. So... Exactly why did I just drop the silence pistol? I did not pay attention to how you can set favourites. How do you set? So we still can't use that. How do I set you as a favourite? We do that. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. I am liking this. I'm loving the little touches. The little touches are just spot on.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
No alien material here. I like it. It encourages. It's encouraging you to explore, and it's not beating you down. The sound is so Doctor Who. Do you know what I mean? It's like the sound is just like proper 80s kind of sci-fi sounds. I just love it. It's so many nice touches. Alright, so we can't repair you just yet. That would have been cool to do. Out of the way. So if I wanted to, we could actually repair that and get this station up and running. Oh, this game is so clever. What the hell was going on here? Oh. Why have you moved the wrench? Right, ladies and gentlemen, I might call that a night there. I will stream this from 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Yeah, I agree, Jax. I mean, let me just save it quickly. I mean, so far, I mean, if you look at the gameplay styles this is using a lot of Dishonored. It's definitely got some Bioshock in there. There's some Deus Ex in there, which is using the computers to read emails to get a lot of the backstory from. Crafting as well, the inventory management is very Deus Ex. I mean, I'll just bring up the inventory. I mean, that is, if that's not taken, literally lifted, that is just Deus Ex. If you've played Mankind Divided, which I've sent to you, Mikey, I believe, that is pure Deus Ex. Just right there. In the inventory management. That is completely lifted from Deus Ex. So you've got Half-Life with the aliens and the wrench and the boiler suit. That's definitely that's a nod to Half-Life. Dishonored structure in movement you also have the abilities that you're going to be able to unlock. Yeah, Mikey, I agree. The sound, the tension that is generating from the sound effects and the music, and it's not like cheap jump scares either. It's not designed to make you like jump all over the place. It's just there to put that little level of tension in there. So every room you go into, every corner you take, you're looking for 2 of everything for the mimics. And then you have the typhoons, which can teleport and can shoot energy bolts at you. The fact that he's leading you to areas that you know you're going to revisit in order when you've got better skills to unlock rooms and have a look at stuff. I mean, we've been playing now for, let's have a look. I mean, that save game, we've been playing just under 2 hours, and so far, I've enjoyed it far more than I did with 10 hours in Dishonored 2. Yeah, it's just, there's lots of little nods, and you can see what's inspired them to do this, like, quite... So it's not really survival horror, it's definitely a sci-fi RPG, but the suspense element is very cleverly done. I really like it. I am really impressed with it so far. The fact that you can take materials to recycle them to then fabricate ammo or new kit is just spot on. The problem is, Oystermaster, is the fact that nothing really can be that original anymore. So I wouldn't say it's a rip-off, because that would be too harsh. For example, Shadow of Mordor. If you look at Shadow of Mordor uses the Assassin's Creed map system and towers to navigate. You also have the Batman Arkham series combat. But when it blended those styles together, it actually improved it with a superb story. A rip-off is just a... if you know the game Paladins. Paladins, which is a free-to-play game from the guys who made Smite. Now, they've made Paladins, which is a complete, blatant rip-off of Overwatch and Battleborn when you see it together. So, when you're ripping something off, that means you're just taking it for what it is and using it. If you're doing what I feel they're doing here, which is taking elements from other games that are popular, blending them together, but doing it in a way that's refreshing, new, and works. So, yes. So, there's influences and there's nods to lots of other different games. Like I said, Bioshock, Dishonored, Deus Ex, Half-Life. It's all in there. But it works. And when it works, it's good. I mean, the sounds... That adds the tension. The intelligence behind the mimic, something like a very basic monster, but has an AI system that is so clever that it's procedural. So they just randomly generate and they behave whichever way the AI expects them to, which is go into a room, scan the room, and hide. Now, we have already seen in the last hour and 45 minutes that my experience with the full game is different from the way the mimics behaved in the demo. For example, in the demo, in that front lobby area, those turrets destroyed the little ones. In this, the large typhoon from the other room went exploring and took out the turret. I mean, that's AI that works. So, no, it's fine. No, because it's a fair point. It's a genuine fact, because this is the funny thing. If you look at this game, there are no reviews for this game. You know, not even the big sites, IGN, GameSpot. You know, none of them have put reviews out yet. Why? Because they did not get review code until launch day. I'm reviewing this. I got this today in the post. My editor got it yesterday on release day. If I look at my playlist on both PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, there were 2 people other than me. 2 people have been playing Prey in the last 2 days. And my friends list has reviewers on there. So that does say something. The fact that on Xbox One and PlayStation 4, in the last 48 hours since the game came out yesterday, only 2 people are actively playing Prey right now. And that's, I mean, and you can take that for what it is. Is it because people were either put off by the demo, or were they put off by the fact there were no reviews? this is why I'm streaming it. My first experience with the full game, I'm streaming it tonight and tomorrow, and probably after that I will probably play for myself to review. But I'm impressed so far. I'm liking all the different elements that are coming together, and I think it's working so far. And the guys that yeah, I agree, Jax. Absolutely agree. As long as if it's more of a homage, if you're taking something like Shadow of Mordor, if you take an idea and you use it properly and you elevate it and you do something different with it, or you make it even better, then that's okay. Because you're not just going, fuck it, I'm having that, I'm using that. Look, we're using it, haha, but we've reskinned it, we've coloured it a different way, but it's really the same system. Like, again, Shadow of Mordor. You take the Batman Arkham combat system, but then they blended it with weapons, and they made it. So they took what was good about the Arkham combat system and they made it better for what they needed, and then enhanced it so it's even more satisfying. And to me as well, it's like, well, some of them do. I mean, it's like, I review games, so I get a lot of games to review as well. And it is strange that, but then the way I look at review is like Ubisoft have that launch day review embargo, because they don't want the story spoiled, or videos that, you know, this is the game, here it is, this is like part 1 2 days before release. But then you also look at the fact is they released a demo. The first hour of the game was released as a demo for everyone to play. So you didn't have to wait for a review. You can just play the first hour of the game, and if you didn't like it, fair dues. So it's interesting the way it's gone, but so far I really like it. And those, I mean, I was saying before, but those who regularly watch me saw me play Resident Evil 7, and I was just laughing and bored in the first 3 hours because of just